too, almost afternoon. We're gonna have a pretty good conversation today, I believe. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Islander watch. Y'all peep that out. Yeah, it's in the cloud. That's what this watch is called. It's in the cloud. That's what I'm calling it today because it has cloud cover, just like outside. So, what's going on this weekend? This weekend is going to be a huge weekend. Today, we're talking microbrands. We're going to talk microbrands in comparison to the big brothers, the big box brands that we all know, and some of us love, some of us hate. So we'll be talking about companies like Feebas today, Zeos. I'm going to give you story time today, though. I'm going to give you a story time. I got a book here, man. I got a book. And we're going to get into that here in a little bit. There's people just walking in, out this rain. Man, it is a hurricane happening out there in the southern regions of Florida. I'm in the state of Indiana, the crossroads of America, and we are supposed to be receiving 50-mile-per-hour winds tomorrow in rain. We're going to get dumped on. Good morning, Invictus Showcase. What's going on, bro? Mr. Miller. Pardon. Today is a good day, man. I woke up with I don't know, I think it's the weather. Allergies was bothering me this morning, but we're going to make it through. But let's talk microbrands today, shall we? I'm going to be talking about the Munchner today. And in the event that my man Adam sees this live, what time is it? It's a couple minutes after 11. I have you know, last night, after talking to a number of people, I had a few collectors saying, hey man, I've never heard of Fledderman Von Reise watches. Curious, but it's not advertised. Where is it on YouTube? You know, not direct. I directed a few people to the YouTube videos. I did a video on it before. There are a couple other anonymous watch guy did one. And there's a couple of people that talked about the watch, but it's not in the mainstream. It's not. So I've seen companies like Feebas actually get more screen time than this watch. So I'll let you look at it in its entirety. So that's that. That's just one of the models. I have two. I don't have the other model with me. There you go. Yep. So he is holding a pitcher of beer and a pretzel in the other hand. And that's an actual, like, it was crazy, man. There's some history behind it. So we'll get into that. Before we get into that, everybody that made it to Toronto today, if you see I got this, I'm wearing this. Y'all know normally I wear Bulls, but Toronto Timepiece is an event going on today. Starts today, later on this evening, man. There are a number of brands. One of my homeboys, man, Phil from Visitor Watches is up there in Toronto, Canada today. There's going to be an event the whole weekend. And I'm going to tell you something that he did. So Jason, hold up. Jason has Zenea Watches, right? He is the CEO, the founder of this watch brand. And the guy that made this watch right here, right, during COVID, and you know what I'm saying? He did not shy away. He said, hey man, look, my watch is phenomenal. It has a Swiss movement in it. And I'm gonna even give you media, right? He has a couple other models. I know he's working on something. He told me he's working on something, but he's keeping it a secret right now. I'm just waiting to see what that is. But he's doing his first sort of wind-up show, if you will, watch event where everybody gets to come out and sponsored by a couple people. So, you know, Christopher Ward is going to always be present, I believe, in some of these events. Oris is going to be there, and there's a host of microbrand independents, if you will. So anybody that's seeing the thumbnail, I just threw that up there to let you know that there's people out here that's really getting it in. And I don't know what your take is. I would love for you guys to put down in the comment sections, what do you feel about microbrands? As I set the time and date on this watch, because this is going to be one of my time. I'm gonna have to put this on for the rest of the show. You know what I'm saying? Because I support microbrands big time. I think they just got it going on, man. In my humble opinion, they got it going on. Because I know I'm the type where I'm like, man, I really want a particular style of watch, and you know the companies that I follow, if they're not doing that, of course I just start looking at like who's doing it, and how much is it gonna cost me. And fortunate for me, I found this company. I found Zeos at Minutes and Hours, which I forgot what that Minutes and Hours was called before. I always forget, but Rich Park started Minutes and Hours, and he has an event coming up November 16th, I believe. Intersect is that same weekend too, Austin, Texas. Already? Did we get a troll already? Good night, Lee. What's up, bro? So, Mr. Hayden, you need to go check out my Trump video. I do have a Trump video, yeah, I do. It's a short. If you haven't seen that short, I just want to have a little fun. And I'm going to talk about that here in a second, too. So, I have to, hold up. I'll put this watch on in a minute. Let me address everybody that's in the chat right now. Hey, Mary. Hertz. Love my Dollar Tree glasses. What they say, bro? These prescriptions, man, are bifocals, bro. And thanks to the taxpayers of the world, of America, because of my time in the military, thank you guys for allowing me to get, the things I need. I think my body shut down. After I retired, my body shut down and my vision just like, whoop, because when I got my deployment or my walking papers, like, hey, you're retired. My vision went straight in the trash. So no, these are not Dollar Tree glasses, sir. Lots of trolls in this morning. It's not as many trolls as it was yesterday. Free Diddy. Bro. You must be one of his victims or something, man. That's not even remotely funny, bro. Free Diddy. Thank you for your service. Thank you. Last time you were in Indies, where are you right now? I am in Cafe Audrey. Really nice spot too. If you guys ever come out here, man, it's really nice. I like that. Oh man, I think I gave my location away. Man, are you working for Lee? Lee is in the chat. Now Lee know where I am. Darn it. Nah, it's good. He's joking. Remember when the Raptors could have had Maxey for yeah. Hey, I saw you watch it today, Jerry. It's a bad. I'm not laughing at you. I'm not messing with you this morning. Oh, wow. Rich check. I have on my Islander. It's in the cloud diver. GMT. Bad boy for life. And listen, I wasn't even gonna say that, but I saw it in the chat. Hio Silver's in the building. No, I don't know Gabe. I'm pretty sure that is oh wow, man, that is so crazy. So you have on your NHL Penguins, which is now a collector's edition because they lost the contract with that. Mercy, boy. Security. Hey, let's get into let's get into today's topic, man. Microbrands, man. And I will listen, I support microbrands. I support them heavy because they give me a product that I absolutely love to have on my wrist. And I'm proud to say that I own. One of which is this Feebas right here, the Apollo. This one had a bunch of, I mean, this actually made it to YouTube, talked about a review. It wasn't taking it serious on some of the reviews because, a few reviewers referred to this watch as being very childish. Because look at the handset. What type of handset is that, right? So it's a couple things going on with this watch. This is a diver, right? But it is an outer space watch. It's a space watch, an Apollo, right? You're like, okay, so you got this spaceman ride with a rocket on his back. You see that? Now, Feebas, I think Feebas has a great sense of humor. I believe that it was something fun. It's a sandwich dial. The loom is ridiculous. They put the destro style and made it, like, put it at the 8. It's an NH38 in it. And they made it affordable for most people to get into. And the hands are, like, super exaggerated, right? I don't have a problem with this watch. So, like, if you try to interpret, which I believe that's what the reviewers were looking at, was like, hey, me personally, when I got the watch, I said, man, this watch isn't as bad as those reviewers said. Glad I, got a mind of my own to think for myself and doing some stuff or whatever, buying watches. I like the colorway, right? So I imagine that is a crossover of the moon underneath, right? I guess that's what the white would represent, and a body of water on top of it. And it's not sunburst or anything like that. It sandwiches a lot of textures to it. I think the watch is dope. And it wears pretty well. Now, it is pretty thick. But there's a lot of... It is funny how, some watches get the praise of, hey, this watch is phenomenal and this is as thick as this one. But when somebody look at this, they're like, this watch isn't serious. It's too thick. The lug is just... Hold on, let's get it on the wrist real quick. The lug isn't, isn't right. It doesn't taper. I mean, this watch, but like if it was, let's say if Breitling did it, and it's been proven that there are a number of big names that can do the same style, right? Same look. And their name goes up there and people just like, yes, that's a hit. I like it. Well, some people stick to their guns. They're like, nah, I don't like the features on it. But this one is actually a pretty nice watch. This one is a nice watch. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Feebas, but so you have the dual deployment. You got the buttons. Push that. Push pins. And you have 3 levels of micro adjust. It's a pretty nice watch. This is solid. For the price, I think it's pretty dope. I don't know if you can get this one anymore. This is probably my favorite color. Probably. This was my favorite colorway of that style. Let's see what is, for those popping in the chat, if it's not on topic, you will be banned, period, is what he said. Vic said, don't come on here acting a fool. I have 2 Feebas. The new Argo and the Wave Master, love them both. That loom is sick, isn't it? I wish I had, if it was dark. Trap. The tech just showed up and changed my tire. Oh, okay, cool. Good, man. Now you can get back to work, bro. Make that money, honey. What's up, Larry? Just passing by. I'm still in Invicta. And I got 25 and all. I'm going all automatic from now on. Keep up the good work. Thanks for your service. Yeah, hey, Larry, smart man. I recommend anybody go just get into automatic watch, man, because if you're going to collect more than 25 to 30, even 100 watches, and they're all quartz, gosh, even with you knowing how to do it yourself, it still can be pricey. I mean, you'll save some money, and I would recommend that if you know how, or just learn how to do it. Just learn how to do it. You're going to make some mistakes, and I would recommend that you do more than just change your battery. If you open the back of that thing up, man, make sure you have a new rubber grommet to put down in that thing, man. Just don't do that to yourself, Get into it. Really learn your watches, man. But if you got the money to throw it out, because haven't helped the person that don't know how to change your battery, right? And then you go and you have like, let's say you got 200 watches in your collection. 80% of your collection is quartz, and you don't know how to change it, man. You're about to have an expensive mess in 4 years. Or because you don't know how long your watch has been sitting on the shelf too. Like that, ooh, that's big. That's a big thing, man. You mess around, boy. You look like, okay. All your batteries, and another thing too. You don't always have to go with a Swiss-made battery, right? What is a battery that people normally replace it with? They always get the Swiss-made battery in a blue pack. I can't think of the name right now. Get you an Energizer or Sony or something like that, because those Renata, they're prone to leaking. They are prone to leaking, and if you get a battery leak in your watch, movement is ruined. I got two of them that happened to. The battery, I mean, literally. I was wearing a watch and I said, oh, okay, let me go ahead and change it. I changed it that weekend. And I looked and said, wait a minute, what is this? You can see the residue? I said, oh no. So I put the new battery in, didn't come on. It seized the movement. So you don't necessarily always have to get Renata replacing Renata batteries, man. Renata has a history of leaking. And I don't, that's coming from a watchmaker. And they don't. Yeah, my guys, they'll put, an Energizer battery in that thing, or Sony or something like that. That's just, words to the wise. Let's see what's the chat talking about. Thank you. I appreciate, you know what, man, I so much dig you guys, man, because when I can't think sometimes, you guys are like, oh, it's this. This is the TV show you talking about. What am I doing? I'm talking to you guys. If you change, you're not good. What do you mean if you change? Yes, automatic is the way to go right now. Yeah, man. Yes. Hio Silver. Wearing my distressed X-Wing. I saw that because I showed mine yesterday, bro, last night. I think, was it last night? For those. Okay, yeah. I read that. Okay, so we know that Trap has shown this so far, right? The Feebas Apollo. And this may still be available, I think, in the brown. And I saw the brown in public. I didn't want the brown. I was like, because I wanted this one. Oh, hold up. Not as loud. That loom is crazy though. Oh crap! I run past it. There we go. And it doesn't have the like it has the cog style, which is still cool. You know what I'm saying? If you had a wetsuit on, like, just gonna do your thing. But I tell you one that is a lot sharper. It's not set correctly because I just wound it up. That right there, Zeos. Don't sleep on it. Hold on, let's get it. Hold up. Ooh. That ratchet. And the loom on this one is just as good as both of these together, man. Oh, ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. Love color. Love the style. This has NH38 Neota movement. Titanium. Really comfortable watch. Really nice. My setup is phenomenal. Set this over there. What else do we have here? What else do we have in the queue? Nope, those are name brands. We can't talk about those. It does, but yeah, that's a Zeos. Yeah, and I actually got this one. I ordered this one in December of 2023, and it came around May. No. I'm sorry, February. It came in February. It was crazy, bro. Like in February, I think February is my hottest month for watches, man. Because I got this one, I got Wings titanium piece, and then my Citizen Godzilla Ecozilla literally came the same week. And I was just like, you know how hard that is when you get 3 fire watches. Oh, they all came at the same time, just about with it. Like 2 came this same day, and then the other one came like a day or 2 afterwards. That's so hard because like I want to give these watches wrist time. But I was actually impressed because that was the reason why I got this one, man. This is why I do follow. Now, you know the thing about it is like there's no name or face to. I haven't researched enough, but I don't know who the face behind Zeos, who designs, like who's the design team. I don't know that, but I do know I like the watch, and I want to see what was so important about this one because people go crazy. And I saw like they got it's just like going to get a pair of Jordans, right? They have a countdown. Anybody that's been to Nike.com to get your Jordans, you got a countdown, man. And when you go click, it's like half the world is on there waiting to click on there with you. And then if you don't click fast enough, you out. And so this wasn't my first choice. It was actually a blue one that I wanted. And that one sold out just like that. I said, man, I'm looking at the time clock. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Had it in my basket. Click. That sucker was sold out. I said, what in the world? I laughed at it. You know what I'm saying? Almost like I'm in a Black Friday sale line or whatever. And somebody knocked me down and ran me over with their shopping cart and took what I wanted. 160 batteries. Ooh. 100% batteries are batteries. Let's see, hold up. Randy Trap. Okay. Where Randy at? Yo, Randy says stop capping. What's good? Hey, see, man. Randy, man, stop it, bro. You influencing Vic, man. Don't do that. But good morning, Randy. Randy, my guy, man. I like Randy. Randy's a part of the family, yo. Yo, Oscar, 40 packs instead of the usual 10 pack. Yeah. Vic, I follow suit because I got batteries to change. I have the black one and I love it too. Okay, so before I move on to this other watch that's not, I'm going to put this back on the screen for this reason. If you just got here, Zanelle Watches, Mr. Jason is the creator of this watch. Look at that, man. Just take a look at it real quick. Great loom on it. Like look at the raised numbers, man. Look at that rehot with the red, and then you have that red seconds hand on that blue, and then once you look on the back, 2 fish, the Zanea logo. Yeah, this thing is. Yeah, hold on, man. I'm gonna take this Islander off real quick, man. I'm a huge supporter of Microbrands, and don't get it twisted. I love Islander watches, man. I think Mark and what he has over there, because this watch is fire, bro. This watch is fire. That watch is, man, it is crazy, bro. It's so crazy. I said this last night, man. If you're not enjoying your collection, man, what you doing, man? What you doing? You got to collect for you, man. Like, don't collect to get kudos or brownie points from somebody, man. You gotta enjoy. Look at that thing, bro. Look at that. Crown guards on that thing, man. It's ready to go. That's a delicious watch right there. And you know what? I wish him the best, man, because that event starts today up in Toronto, Canada, and I wish I could be there, man. Just, you know what, matter of fact, go look it up on Instagram. I didn't put any links in there, but I will put links for those that's watching this on the replay and you want to get a fast track to some of the companies I'm talking about. I will put those links in there. As soon as I'm done with this live, I'll put those links in there. All right, so it's story time. Are you guys familiar with this? I've talked about this before. Pure mechanical timepiece. There's a story behind everything. So, story. Let's read. I'm going to read to y'all. Fledderman Von Reise. All right, so you have a picture book. Peep that out. Yep. I got this from Adam. He fixed me up with the book. So this book is just covering some of the lineage of his people. Indiana Watchworks. That's cool. Yeah, I'm just waiting for someone. Okay, so Fledderman Von Reise story is one rooted deep in family pride and tradition. Our founders come from a strong German heritage. So I don't know if any German background in there. This is for you guys as well. With roots to agriculture and metalworking. The desire to produce legacy quality timepieces is a labor of love and a passion for quality that provides a generational link. Our founder noticed the pride his father took in owning his grandfather's watch at a young age. He took note of the care his father gave it. Listening to the stories of family histories, he felt the pride his great grandfather must have had in his watch. Now, if you guys saw when I was at Trifecta the other day, a Trifecta event, this is what he was saying. This is exactly what he was saying for those, because I know you couldn't hear it because one, he does have a soft voice. Two, like the sound, the Wi-Fi, it was crazy. All right, so it says this watch was much more than a tool. It was a piece of pride. Each member of the Fledman family who has owned it has cherished it. While during the Great Depression, a sacrifice was made for the purchase. While this was not an ultra luxury watch, it's still much more than a watch from the local discount store. That's huge, man. That is huge. Now, this right here, it says this. This is Fletterman's, this is their cause. Everyone deserves a second chance at confidence. I like that. We believe it is right of every person to feel confident in the pursuit of his or her dreams. For some, without a second chance, their dreams may seem unattainable. Unfortunately, many need a second chance. The poet Alexander Pope said, to err is human. Every person should be allowed the opportunity to make amends for their past. Now, this is something that I said on one of the videos before, a long time, like last year. Do you know proceeds when you buy into this watch, he actually gives back to people that's just coming out of prison and stuff like that. He helps them get second chances. So that's another thing that people don't know about this watch company. So here you go right here. We will donate a portion of every sale to charities devoted to helping incarcerated and previously incarcerated individuals find a successful re-entry into the workforce, their families, and our communities. Now, not to get political on you and stuff like that, but let's talk about this real quick. There's some people right now that got some chances that, of course, where they were in their country, it was harsh. I saw it for myself. For those who don't know, I'm prior service, so I've been in those third world countries before, right? Know how they live, and I'm not taking nothing away from them. But they are here now, and they have been given a second chance, right, on people's dimes. And this is why I get into the whole charity thing, and I stand behind people that do the charity thing, because waiting on the government to do it for people, and you can look at somebody like, hey, you committed a crime, you should pay. All right, cool. So once they're done, once they pay their debt to society, then what? What are they supposed to do? And you talking to somebody that, I worked in the prison system. I was helping getting them jobs when they came out. And not just like, hey, let me take you over here. And I was helping them, because you got to think, some of these guys and gals has been locked up for 15, 20 years. I dealt with a guy that cell phones were not a thing for him. He didn't know nothing about cell phones, right? There was he knew about it. It was like the flip phones, right? He didn't know about the smartphones. He was like, what in the world is this? There's on a lot of street corners, you can get that Obama phone. I had to teach this cat how to actually operate that thing. So yeah, Fletterman is all about that. And I support it. God first. Amen. Yep. Hold up. Let me see. Live in the flesh. Uh-oh, Lee is here. Lee is here, y'all. How'd you? Thank you. Yeah, I got this from Meet and I need my Lions gear. It's my fine looking timepiece. Wish I could be in Toronto to watch the Rangers kick. Story time with Neo. Get out of here, bro. Work is calling, okay. Calls Lee. Watch the chat. Right. Hey, Lee, man, we've been having some straight trolls in here today, bro. He said I turned into Mr. Rogers. Hey, man. I ain't messing with you, bro. I am not messing with you, man. I don't like Lee today. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Hey, don't play, cause I get that doubt. I mean that beat. I would put that in. Who said something, bro? Already, bro? Actually cooking on air fryer. He said I was just about to get that person. Vic is fast, bro. No more trolls. I need to experience a pro diver. All right, so check this out. What do you guys think about this timepiece right here? Oh, we got water all over it, man, making it look all sexy and stuff like this. 2-year warranty. This is a promise. Oh, y'all need to see me. Let's check that out. What y'all think about that? Now, we're going to get into this watch right here. The Munchner. That's right. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Yes. Let's see. The Munchner is inspired by the Bavarian capital city with the independent streak and identity as strong as its economic might. Our economic might is failing right now. It's flailing. Situated in southern Germany, the residents of Munchner have long enjoyed harmonious relationships with their surroundings. All right, hold on, what was it? Munchner is known for much more than the beauty it costs residents, long-see commercial, blah, 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 blah. Oh, there was something I was looking for in here. Okay, so that's what it was. All right, so this right here, the small seconds, isn't just the regular small seconds. That represents the town squares. That's why, kind of square. He put that in there, man, to give a nod to the history of these people. So I'm gonna flip back to that page real quick so you can see the Bavarian capital. And that's that right there. And also, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I'll have to verify, but I believe these lines have something to do with that tower. I'll verify. He actually sent me the information on what everything meant in there. But I think that's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. Or was it? No. All right, so those two lines, I think represents these two towers right here. I think that's what that was. Adam, if you see that, correct me if I'm wrong. But I'll go back through our text messages because I know he put it in a text message. I think the watch is pretty dope though. What do y'all think about this piece? The movement is actually was made for a pocket watch at one point, as you could tell. It's a big boy. It is a big boy. And they got all kind of different colors. So this is the actual diameter of that. So it is a caliber DB6, Italian leather, 316L steel, 44 millimeter, right? And it's 11 millimeters thick. Now the lug to lug is 52 millimeters. So that bad boy is long. And it says the power reserve is 53 hours. I believe it goes maybe 56, but I have to verify. And these are other colorways in that. Now that's different ones. Okay. Now this is the model I do not have with me today. This is called the Ironheight. And so peep that out. The father, grandfather, son. The Ironheight is a watch that is coming from him, going to him. The dad, I guess the dad don't even matter no more, man. Adam, tell me why the dad don't matter, bro. Why you skip the father? I mean, bro, come on, Adam. You gotta talk to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's cool that you get a watch from your granddaddy, but like, can't What if the dad liked the watch? He'd like the dad was looking at it like, yo, man, I really like that watch. Nah, as soon as you have a kid, it's going straight to him. That ain't right, bro. Y'all heritage, man, it's just, I'm just messing. Invicta Punisher. Ooh. 2,000 water resist. Man, that's too. God. You gonna get a hoodie that says God Fourth? Is that supposed to be like a God Fourth? What is that supposed to? What does that mean, bro? Like May 4th, May the 4th be with you. Are you like a Star Wars type of? That's a lot of red. You gangbanging, bro? What's on your wrist while you're making the potato? Who making a potato? You guys have Whoppers in Bosnia? Oh, hold up, man. Oh, okay, I got to go back up. Greetings from Bosnia. What's going on, man? Wow, okay. That's clean. I'm looking at, boy, some of y'all trolls, boy, I tell you, man, y'all come in with some crazy stuff to say, boy. God comes forth. What comes first then? With its comfortable yet durable Italian leather band in stainless steel butterfly clasp, the iron height fits as if it's of your own heritage and legacy. So that's the iron height. What you guys think about that? I actually have the watch. I don't have it with me, but I do own the watch. And I have the very last one, that black version. I saw that blue in person. That blue is, man, blue slaps, boy. I'll tell you the truth. Now, that one has a 48 millimeter lug to lug sapphire crystal. It's 41 millimeters case diameter. And it has across the lug width is 22 millimeters, so you can put whatever strap on there you want. You can find plenty of straps to go on that thing. Oh, that's pretty cool. So it gives you a, check that out. That's what it looks like. That blue is something else. Yeah, that blue hits hard, man. That blue hits hard. Now, this one right here, I think is probably one of like his best or most important watches, the Hanoverian. You'll see more of this upcoming. And that's the scene right there, the Hanoverian. Yeah, I told y'all story time, boy. Story time. So the Hanoverian draws its inspiration from the unfailing performance and speed of legendary breed, right? So it's funny because Chase Briscoe, race car driver, right? Yeah, just be on the lookout for Chase Briscoe. That watch is powered by the Miyota 9015. 41 millimeters is 11 millimeters thick, 48 millimeters lug to lug. And if you guys happen to catch my live, he showcased, did I capture that? I may have the video of it, where his, I think I have to, no, I did it live, yeah. So you can see that he has a strap. There's, he made some type of adaptation to the case, or to the strap, to where now you can wear it on leather or NATO or something like that, man. It's a pretty nice little upgrade he did. But you don't have to take that on the bracelet anymore if you own this, or if you want to own it. And these are the colorways up top. Y'all put y'all feedback down there, what you guys think of that. Munich, I believe. That's an up close of it. Now, I actually had this watch for a while. He let me borrow it. I wore it and checked it out, man. It's a really, man, the watch wear is pretty nice, man. And again, the hardest part about them is they don't like you don't really see a lot of marketing on this watch. Okay, so this is I can't even pronounce it. I ain't even gonna try it. I'm gonna let him tell me what that watch is, the name of that watch. You guys are smarter than me. Tauchen. Two dive. So this is a dive watch. In this model, I don't think he has any of these. This was 1,300 feet. Oh wait. Hold up. Sitting almost 1,300 feet above sea level. Let me see it. This is a 44 millimeter. Now, if you see this watch in person, though, this watch is okay. It's 44 millimeters, but it has like a large presence. I believe they're gonna. Okay, water resistance is 750 meters. I believe they're bringing out some models next year of this watch. And Adam, if you're watching, we need this watch next year. But above that, hold on. This is the watch that I want from them. Look at that. That watch, when he brought it out, it sold out so fast, man. I was like, yo, bro, what in the world? Okay, I couldn't pronounce the last one. I definitely can't pronounce that one. Rundin record. Man, look at that watch, bro. Look at that blue with the orange accents. Tell me that's not hard, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Hey, I'm gonna say this, Seiko. You got a watch similar to this, and this one is Rundin record, 42.5 millimeters, 316. What movement is in that? The Seiko NE86A. NE86. Seiko, when you put yours out like this, when Seiko did theirs, that watch, what was it, $3,200? And I know his is coming in at between $1,600 and $1,800. So I'm like, Seiko, guess what? In my opinion, I ain't trying to be funny. I know there's a lot of Seiko people out there. This one looks better than the Seiko brand. And this is supposed to come out next year. Guess what? When it comes out, I'm staking my claim. I'm getting one. Yeah. And that's the one. Like, I think he's coming out with some different colorways too. But if he brings that back out, that one's like my favorite color. That thing's hard. All right, so story time is over. That's it. That is it. I believe, yeah, that's it. So this is just an overview of all the watches that he got, that he's made. Adam, of course, independent, Microbrand, whatever you want to call it. I think we blurred the line. It looks like an NE86. Yeah, it was. Let's see. Let's cool. Be right back. Duties. Got the chat. Man, you know what? These people that's coming in here, man, that's crazy. Looks pretty dope. Attack Mode Friday. Bye Russia. Oh, I missed that. He said Putin would be disappointed. I expected more for somebody from Russia. He said Putin would be disappointed. Oh man. All right. Hey, so everybody that's still here that's rocking with me in the chat, man. What's going on, Skylar Santana, man? Skylar Santanian, the professional, man. It's gonna interrupt here in a second, man. So give me just a second. Somebody's calling. Like the person that's calling, man. If you calling me right now, you not watching my channel, shame on you for trying to interrupt us while we doing our thing. So hold on. Give me just a second. There we go. Skylar Santana. Hope all is well, brother. Are you going live tomorrow, Skylar? If you're going live tomorrow, let me know what time you're going live so I don't miss. And I also don't want to miss. What's my man? It's a couple people that go live on Saturdays, and I'll be missing like crap. So this weekend, I think this weekend is going to be a phenomenal weekend for watches, man. We can't be there, or some of us can't be there up in Toronto, Canada, though I know this is going to be a phenomenal watch event. We have Intersect November 16th, I think it is, or 17th, one of those. I think it's that Saturday. Rich Park is hosting, again, Minutes and Hours, and I wonder how many years he's been doing this, man. Is it 3 years? I don't know. Rich, let me see, possibly. I'll let you know. Maybe we can team up. Okay. You're making your way back in the list now. Hey, Jay Jones is moving his collection in a direction that I wasn't expecting, but you know, it is what it is, man. Again, you have to enjoy what you're doing. I hope you enjoy your watch collection, because I enjoy mine. You know, all microbrands, not all microbrands, but most microbrands. I'm microbrand heavy outside of like my Hamiltons and my Tussauds, you know, which let me see, I got one of my Hamiltons with me. I never leave home without it. You always have to, and then on top, other thing too, you can't leave home, and I know we're talking microbrands, because that was the show, but let me break some rules a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I got to show you this. I showed you last night, but just know that my glycines are never that far away. They're never that far away. My Hamiltons, never that far away. You feel me? So you have to enjoy what you do, man. You gotta believe in what you got in your collection, man. And this is something, let me see where we at. Yeah, I can say this. And you know who you are. You know who I talked to yesterday. And we talked about having particular watches in the collection based on what you like and not what somebody may consider to be amazing. I think it's a bonus. No, I'm gonna say this. It's a bonus if somebody notices your watch and they say, "Yo, that is a beautiful watch. I like that watch." They either have it in their collection or they would love to have it in their collection. But they give you a compliment. I think that is such a plus. That's cool. You know, it's like, man, they noticed. You know, we got the similar taste. That may be an opportunity for you to have an associate that you could talk to about watches or follow, whatever the case is. Whatever. You know, or just that's just a one and done. And that's a story you can tell. Like, hey, I remember I was at the post office and this guy was like, yo, I know that watch, man. That's a Glycine Airman 1956. And that, you know what I'm saying? My grandpa, he had one. Great. That right there, man, is icebreaker, and it's lovely. But if not, you know, like your watch collection should just reflect what you like. That's it. What's this? Let me go into. Okay. Oscar, he got some old man watches, but I don't discriminate. Oh, Lee, they may be old man watches, but you want them. Shots fired. Da, 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 da. I love it when customers question me on if that's the right part. No, sir. I'm only been doing this for 37 years. Yeah, man, you don't know what you're doing, Vic. You've been there for 37 years, man, faking like you a supervisor or something, like you the manager of your department. We all know that Randy's the pro. Randy, I need you to get Vic up to speed, man. Educate this man, please. Please. Vic's my brother, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I know that's your manager, but you have to get them together, bro. You got to get them right. They're all good to me. Automatic watches rule. Kevin, I'm with you, bro. The beauty of an automatic watch, in my opinion, bro, just watching that secondhand sweep across, gosh, man, it's just look at that, man. Hold it, just whatever watch you got on your wrist right now, just take a good look at it. If you got one that goes tick, 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 okay, cool, that's cool. But like, it's not that automatic though. I'm looking like, man, that sweeping motion is crazy. And this one is crazy. The striations of the, you know what? Look, I always forget. Is this? Okay. I knew it was something about this is a first production. First production. So when I ordered that watch, Jason actually went in the booth and said, let me get my man together. Let me get my man together. Come on, man, I gotta pay for my food. I even like the sound of them. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So hey, you really dive in. I like that too, man. I'm a huge component of listening to my watches tick. And that's something that I've done since I was a kid. I used to listen to my grandfather's watch tick, and his pocket watch rather. It was very soothing to me. Very soothing. I just enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, just cut back into your thing. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just thinking about something out loud. Automatic isn't the best to me, low key. I'm more into self-winding pieces because you are forced to have to turn your crown every day. Well, Lee, aren't you special? Lee and his mechanic. You know what, man? I see what you, man. You are high side. You are a hoity-toity watch collector. Dang, man, you just made me feel bad, bro, because I like automatic watches. Well, Trav, you know automatic isn't the best. Because if you have a mechanical watch and you turn it, that makes you more of an interesting person, man. You know what I'm saying? You're just a basic watch collector if you just like automatic, man. You just put me down, bro. I'm gonna have to go talk to my counselor after I leave this live, man. If it wasn't for my pride, I'd be crying right now, bro. I'm too proud to cry in front of y'all right now, but Lee hurt my feelings. I think I'm canceling my YouTube show. After today, I'm done. I don't want this no more. Because I only have a few mechanical pieces in my collection, so that makes me an unsavory watch guy now at this point. Oh, like what? Man, I don't know what that. Did you just cuss me out in a different language, whoever you were? Wow, today is Friday. Buy a watch. It is Friday. If you got a paycheck and you got the money to buy a watch, man, what you gonna get? Yes, Monk. I looked at it. Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's tight, man. I love the little man. Yeah, it's not so serious, bro. That's tight. I love that watch, man. Would I get it? Oh, man, bro. Heck yeah, I'll rock the mess out that watch. I'll rock that, and I want one. I want one. That, man, just when you think that you're out of the game, or you like, because I slowed down tremendously, I'm just kind of sitting back looking at what is coming out. And independence, and I think I'm slowly coming out of the term microbrand. I'm slowly coming out of that, because they're just like, okay, where does the line start and where does it end with what makes a microbrand? And I don't care about the explanation. I just like it because I'm meeting a lot of these people. So I'm like, hey, you're independent. You started your company. You don't have another person feeding you money or giving you seed money to produce these watches. So you're an independent watch seller, maker, and things of that nature. So like I'm not trying to take away because I know what microbrand, the definition of it, and it's a watch term. But I'm like, hey man, you're an independent watchmaker. I think that sounds better. So that's why I'm going to start using that term. What the heck? He said, come on now. He said, Trap, my couch is ready for it, man. I know, man. I'm living worse than the trolls. They coming, bro. He said we both Putin's. Ow. delete it, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. What is wrong with y'all today, man? You ain't lying, bro. Well, you do know that Putin literally paid these guys and gals millions of dollars for this propaganda to be spread out across YouTube. So they ain't got nothing to do, but they're like, hey, they were paid to do this. Oh, I'm telling you, bro, like, I'm like, we can't even have Watch Talk. Like, it says, the title says, Watch Talk with Trap. Trap is me. I'm Trap, right? And then you got all of my people in here. You know what I'm saying? You got Oscar, you got RDNR in the building, you got Lee, you got some dude named, was your name Vegeta? What is you on, bro? Millions. I want to get hired to spread propaganda, something in Russia. That sports watch, the integrated, yes, I did. Yes, I like that one too. Russian. Bro, this is crazy. Vic said, come on now. Come on now. Yeah, man. Trap can't control trolls, lonely and having no life. He said, Monk, how dare you stay on topic? Yeah, because Monk is the GOAT when it comes to staying on topic. Unfazed. We could be taking gunfire. We're having a discussion about watches, man, and the bullets are flying past, hitting the bricks. Hey, man, I know about the sapphire crystal, man, that can actually deflect, bullets like that. It's in the Christopher Ward 12 Pro. That's coming out. You know what I'm saying? Like, Monk is going to stay on topic. I promise you. He is definitely going to stay on topic. Keyboard warriors. They're very brave. Yes, they are. They are. Hey, salute to Monk, man. Oh, my gosh, bro. I love it. I love it. And I thank you guys, man. Keep feeding me some of these watches that I don't know about and the collaborations that I don't know about because, I had a conversation with a particular person on here that goes by, Mr. Watch Crunch, aka Space G95, that actually has his own YouTube channel now. Yeah. Was I supposed to keep that secret? I don't think I was. Yeah, so I'll be putting that out. I'm gonna do a whole show wrapped around that, man, because I want to see him grow and see where he's going with this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I dig it, man. I can feel it. Oh yeah. I'm talking about you, bro. I'm talking about you, cause you got a lot to say, man. You have a lot of knowledge. You have a wealth of knowledge when it comes to watches and stuff like that, man. And I am going to go to Moya Jewelers, and we're gonna look at Frederic Constant up close and personal. I do want to get my hands on that because that is, for those of you guys that absolutely love Swiss made or Swiss quality watches, I gotta say, because I have actually held on to the watch and looked at it for the prices that we're paying for some of these watches. And if you're not into the independent space, bro, that right there is a phenomenal timepiece. Phenomenal. And you can get into it, I believe, what was it, like $1,200? Will get you into that watch. Something that is talked about on YouTube here and there. I don't see as many videos. And the other one is called Bucher. You don't see that as much. So I am going to be focusing on those two individually, right? Or maybe I'll just, you know what? Maybe we can even do some side-by-side comparisons, man, so you can see, like, if you decide to go into that area, if you, like, hey, you know what? I don't want to get a Tudor. I don't want to spend $4,000 on a Tudor. What are some other options? I don't even want a dive watch. I want a really nice, classy looking watch. What are my options? And then there's always AliExpress, because I had somebody send me a link to AliExpress. You know what I'm saying? Tempting me and everything. You know how y'all do. y'all see a rabbit hole, or you got this machine that will create a rabbit hole right up underneath. And when we're talking rabbits, we're talking like Teenage Mutant rabbits. Like these holes are big enough to make an elephant, you know what I'm saying, fall in, bro. So yeah, I know, I see y'all. Call left does make, yeah. Riskful ignorance. I don't know what channel you're talking about. Y'all pick up that channel. Pick this channel up, bro. Pick that channel up. Let's support this channel right here. Riskful ignorance, right there. Yeah. They don't talk about that, bro, and I'm on it. I'm on it, bro. I'm telling you, I'm going to the horse's mouth, man. I'm gonna have them walk us through the whole, you know what I'm saying, like what's what. Because I don't have, I mean, outside of the watch is looking great, I don't have a lot of information, or enough information to give you like my overall, just based off the aesthetics, beautiful watch. And then I looked at the price, I said, okay, in comparison, and what I do know about it, I'm like, yeah. How you doing? So, you know, people go crazy over that, especially the manufacturer calipers and complications you can get for under 10K. And this is the thing too. This is why I say independent brands are so important right now, because for those that are seeking, or if you're trying to reach a point of, you know, like you considering a Rolex, right? Or if you're considering, Vacheron is expensive. But if you are, or shoot, even AP, I'm not gonna say that these watches are out of your reach. They are expensive. I'm not gonna say they're completely out of reach. They're not. For some, I will say some of these watches that are reaching, let's say anywhere like a Cartier, anywhere from 69 or 7,000 all the way up to $20,000, right? And before you say tripping 20 grand, there are some of us that spend that much in a year on watches, multiple watches, right? Like having a ton of watches. If you had showed some restraint and didn't buy, you could possibly get that watch. But I mean, again, man, there's some factors that goes into, like, if you really want that watch, man, like what would you be getting it for? If it's to show, yo, I got this watch, man, they don't care about that. And now you got this $20,000 watch, and even let's say you bought a watch and it was pre-owned. You got it. It's yours. You got boxes and papers. You can sit here and say, yeah, I got this, man. I got this Tag Heuer. My bad. I've been saying Howard. And somebody, like, I had a couple people correct me on that. No disrespect to the Heuer fans. So you get this watch, and then let's say, for instance, you have to repair it because it's pre-owned. You take it to the watchmaker. Hey, man, it stopped ticking, man. What's going on? I'm like, oh, man, your mainspring is broken. Here, let's get this in for repair. And you get it back. You're like, oh, thank you for doing business with that. That'll be $21.50. $21.50. No. $2,100. Thank you so much. You're like, wait a minute. This watch costs how much to fix? Yeah, it's $2,100 to fix that. And you're like, what the heck? Yeah, you got to consider that, man. If you do save up, and you just got it just to say you had it, like, hey, I'm among the elite watch collectors. You're not. Nobody cares. Nobody cares at all. Treasure Crown Stone. You do get discounts off of those, yeah. I rock a perpetual Paragon. Yes, yeah. Oh yeah. I like the perpetual calendars, bro. I like those complications. I like, man. And that'd be cool to have like one complicated watch in your collection. Just one nice complicated watch from a brand that you like. You know, not just to say you have, but like, yo, you know, because it teaches you a lot, man, about, you know, the watch company that you have, and even maintaining it, setting it. If you don't know about it, it'll force you to. If you own it, if you're really into it, it'll force you to learn about that watch, man. And I got it, you know, like my first perpetual calendar came from Invicta, and I looked at that thing, man, like to set it and everything. I was like, how do you set this thing? I went through the book and I read it, and I started looking at other companies. I looked at the Movement company, and when this like the history of it, like it just took me down this rabbit hole. I was like, yo, this is complicated watches, man. That's crazy. Let's see, CJ Sweet, third weekend. Same change. Chopard is underrated as well. Yeah, you don't hit Trap. Do you have more hats than watches? Yes, I do. I actually do. My number two. Hold on. My number two out of 125 Trios, Salida 500 is the most complicated movie. Okay. Okay, yeah. And dude, I can't even tell you the last. Bro, do you know that I don't know of any videos that talk about Chopard? Somebody, man, who talks about Chopard watches? What's up, Bob? Welcome in. Alpine Eagle over. Okay, yeah. And Nautilus, in my opinion. Okay. Alpine Eagle. Alpine Eagle. I'm not familiar with the Alpine Eagle, I don't think. Chronograph? Is it chronograph? Look, I don't want to miss out. I'll look it up as soon as I'm done with this. Alpine Eagle. So, okay, so Nico talked trash about him. Chopard. That is so crazy, bro. I'm like, man, dude, I get his stick, bro. Like, he has to be controversial. Like, having drama on YouTube is worth its weight in gold when you're growing your channel, when you want that money. When you like getting after the bag, yes, drama is, it is what it is. And I talked about this morning. As far as drama is concerned, I've seen, so far there have been a couple videos popped out about this Trump Tourbillon watch, and I thought it to be funny that hey, you put that military in there, you get more back. No, I'm good. Yeah, don't shortchange yourself, you know what I'm saying? Is you House of X or no? What's going on, House of X, man? What's happening? I'm familiar with Alpine Lace, low sodium Swiss cheese. I can't stand Vic, man. I cannot stand you, bro. Where you fried, bro? Trap the doll. I'm gonna look it up as soon as this is over with, man. You know me. I'm definitely gonna look it up. Did you see Julia Roberts come to Watches and Wonders for Chopard? I didn't see that. Lee, no, but the watch is pure class. I'm sure it looked nice. Have to look it up. Wow, I'm happy and lucky. I always find a nice Invicta or Aragon. Personally, I take Tonda over the Alpine. A Tonda? What the heck is that, bro? Tonda? Not familiar at all. Hold up. Screenshot. Tonda. All right. I'm gonna try. Okay, I tried on Alpine Eagle before. It was so lovely on the wrist. The bracelet is so comfy. She's wow. Okay. All right. I'm gonna check that out. Man, I got some work to do. I got some homework. Y'all give me some homework. Oh, but going back to the controversial stuff, drama, the Trump watch, the Trump Tourbillon. I've seen a couple channels talk about it. There was one channel that gave a description or breakdown of the watch. Just me looking at it, I'm gonna be honest to tell you the truth, man. Looking at that watch, and it's $100,000. It's a 18 karat gold timepiece, tourbillon. It looks generic in my opinion. It just looks plain. It got Trump's name on it. It got a tourbillon at the bottom, and I'm like, man, bro, you'd have had a better shot. You know what I'm saying? Like having daggone, what's the name? What's the company name? Shoot, Steel Dive can make a better dial for you than that, man. You know what I'm saying? Or I can't even think of the darn name of this company, man. But there's somebody, and I'm pretty sure, I'm positive that come like when I was talking to my man, I know companies be like, oh, you're a president, bro. I really don't want my name attached to this because this can go way left. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, this ain't it. This ain't it. You know what I'm saying? So I get that now because like to have your watch company endorse, it's almost like you're endorsing Trump. You know what I'm saying? Or like if any president, but we're talking Trump right now because no other president decided to have like, and it's so much tied up into that watch. Like you can't even see the watch. For me, I can't see the watch because of what goes on with him. He got a coin that came out. It's not a spendable coin. It's not currency, but he has a coin that just came out. He had the Bible. He has some shoes, right? So it's like Trump is he's an entertainer. He's a showman, bro. You know what I'm saying? And now he got this watch, and I'm like, bro, you're not a watch enthusiast, bro. You know, maybe you are. Let me take that back, man, because he do got some fire watches though, his personal collection. But like it just, I'm like, I can't take that whole thing serious, bro. It's like the 100K. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you use the word enthusiast in it. No. There's 147 of these watches available. He took number one. I think 147 is whatever the case is. Yeah, that Trump watch looks so cheap. I don't like it. I just think it's crazy. Another super underrated integrated bracelet watch that is actually obtainable is the Breitling Chronomat. I gotta look. Okay, I'll look that up. Is that watch talked about on YouTube at all? Monk, is that? I wonder, is that watch talked about ever? It's 100K. I'm a hustler, homie. I'm a hustler. Yeah, Trump got his own watch, bro. Came out. They made the news yesterday, bro. He got to recoup that money he lost in that lawsuit. No, bro. What's crazy is he made the money back for that lawsuit for the shoes that he sold, bro. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. But now, you know what I'm saying? We making watches, man. We making watches now. Oh, he's making watches now. Expensive Jones. He got one. He got two. It's two models. One is a tourbillon. The other one is a regular three-hander. Oh, that wind picking. I wonder how. Bro, I could. You guys missed it, but this lady got out her car with her umbrella, and the wind just flipped the umbrella back the other way. That's how windy it is out there. I was gonna go to the other breakfast spot, but it said outside. But that wind would have been killing that microphone. I mean, is Breitling ever really talked about on YouTube? I hear it every once in a while. Matter of fact, you know, the last Breitling video I heard about was TGV actually. TGV just had a video that came out, was it 3 days ago now? I think it's been 3 days. Yeah, you don't. So the major channels, which I mean, and I enjoy watching these YouTubers, the big channels. You know what I'm saying? 100K or better. I like watching them for, like their quality is fresh and stuff like that. I was looking at Chisholm Hunter. I like his channel, and I really like it because he's a photographer and he talks about more than watches. He does he'll talk about the watch in his shot. Like he's capturing things. I think he's a phenomenal photographer. And there's 3 photographer channels that I watch. But it's like he just captured the way. Plus his accent. Don't know him personally, but he seems like a really nice guy. And he just did a live the other day. I was a part of that live listening. And there's people was recommending stuff. He read mostly all the comments. I like seeing that. But like for the most part, the number one, or I mean, the watches that's going to be talked about on a regular basis, of course, is Rolex and Rolex, Tudor, and Omega are going to be the main ones. Richard Mille, not so much, but it is in conversation. Like Jody will talk about, of course, affordable watches, but all those other ones, mainstream. Of course, Teddy's supposed to talk about the watches that he has at his store because he's selling them. But those other ones, gosh, man, like you look at it, man. There's about 3 or 4 channels that are Rolex heavy. If they did 10 videos in a month, 8 of those videos are going to be all Rolex. I'm like, man, bro, this is crazy. ID Guy is very good. Oh, yeah. I watch ID Guy. Yep. Opens up another tab. I dropped. Let's see. Excuse me, y'all. Yeah, ID Guy is another one, man. I watch. What is it? There's another guy. What is it? He has cheap audio man, and then cheap watch guy, whatever it is. I'm easy to please. I love my new green orange Victor Speedway from JTV. I'm wearing concept. Same here, Bob. I'm easy to please. Aragon got some crazy deals. That is and that's most definitely. Now we know Invictus not going to be talked about unless it's something negative. But Aragon, word of mouth type of deal. Aragon does not get that play. And what's that guy's name? What's the name of his channel? Dave from. Is he in Japan? I watch him. I like his. He's straight to the point. He gets in, talks about this, and gets out. I like that little jingle again. He said I like his channel. He's cool. I like him, man. But he's covered Aragon a few times. Nope, I don't want to incriminate myself. Hold up. Nah, he definitely don't have a YouTube channel. Let's see. I might get cooked for this, but I don't feel anything for Tudor, to be honest. Oh my gosh! Get out the tiki torches, man, and the pitchforks. Let's just poke them for saying that. Man, honestly, bro, check this out. I'm not a Tudor fanboy at all. I do like a few of the Tudor models, but I would say, honestly, if I'm given an opportunity, and I've said this before, given the opportunity with the purchasing, if I'm going to spend $4,000 for a watch, even if it's used, because you can get Tudors for about $2,200, depending on where the model and stuff like that. So at the between $22,000 to $4,000 mark, I could point out some better divers for me, right? I would literally go and just pick anything out of Christopher Ward as far as divers. And that's what it is. I'll get a Super Ocean before I get the Tudor. I just think the Super Ocean is more aesthetically pleasing watch. Does have size on it. I wore that. I actually tried it on, and that's Breitling. I like it, man. If we're talking Tudor and stuff like that, man, there's other watches that I would get in place of that. I would go independent before I do that. For that price. I'm like, man. Whew. And we're talking tool watch. That's why, as far as tool watch is concerned, man, I was like, nah, man. And I'm not even mad at you. I would tell you. I mean, shoot, if you really want to just get something that looks the part, that looks amazing and stuff like that. Um, shoot, what I got over the Zodiac? Zodiac got some pretty fire watches, man. Dive watches, yeah, yeah. Oh shoot, Squale. I grab a Squale, bro. That, and I don't have a problem with that new Squale, that super Squale that they have with the it's titanium and it has the butterfly clasp. And for a diver, I could see where you're like, wait a minute, I'm going diving. You put a butterfly clasp on this watch, but I'm not going diving. So, and that watch is in the $2,200 price range. I just Carl Bucher, and they not even like known for dive watches like that. But and I'm just throwing it out there, man. You know, you can get a pre-owned Omega. Design cues are much better, in my opinion. You might piss off DK, but he's not around. Ain't nobody think about DK, even if he was around. And DK, if you see this message, I don't care about your tutors, bro. How about that? What up, nerd with swag? How do you feel about how do you pronounce that? Koi watches? I've seen those at when I was at the Minutes and Hours last year. Like in hand, really nice watches. Very interesting. They're different, and I would recommend. I mean, me personally, I would like, yeah, dive in. I would say get one. You know, it's a little different than your average watch. You know, I can't remember the price on them though. That would be like right now. That would be my only hang up on some of these watches. Great designs and stuff like that. The specs may be there, but like, I'm gonna go with something that that really fits the bill. And as far as like the warranty, because I asked her about the warranty process, and that's something I just start doing when I go to these events. I'm like, all right, look, you're overseas. What happens if my watch break down? How do I do this? Like, all right, they'll give you a process. Like, man, have you had anybody that's gone through this process so far? And I'm like, yeah. And I like them to tell me that, because stuff could fail, and that you'll feel a lot better. And to me, I'll feel better if my Citizen watch broke down. Like, crap, I could just go back to Jake or whoever I bought my Citizen from, boom, get it taken care of. But independent, I'm like, but again, shoot, I had to send back my Dufresne because I had a crown issue, and man, Steven took care of that like that. And y'all seen my Jack Mason when I sent that back for warranty work. It just worked. You know what I'm saying? I have no problem. Big on self-winding Japanese movements. I think most of them are like 35 millimeter. They do have, I saw one model that chronograph is 39 millimeter. I tried that one on. I like it. But you know what got my attention over them is Baltic. I just like Baltic. I like Baltic stuff, man. It's crazy. There's some heat out there, man. Another company was in Atlantic. Because I think they use the 7750 movements, but they're pricey though. They hit you with that $3,500 price point. And I'm like, all right, I'm priced out at this point with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, craftsmanship is amazing. I'm not taking anything from Atlantic, but I'm like, whoo, y'all, jeez, y'all killing me. Baltic is cheap rent on Monopoly. Yeah, like, but I love their design, man. That's something that I can get into. I think it'll be cool, entry level for anybody. Or, sometimes I hate to say the entry level stuff, man, because some entry level I may consider entry level, you may consider to be exquisite. You be like, yo, this is it. This is lovely. And you just came into a watch at $499. And that may be your one and done. I've seen it too many times where people just get certain. Laurier, I think Laurier, man, for the price, I paid $535 for my Laurier Neptune. What is that? The fourth generation. And I spent $35 on the engraving on the back. So on the back of my Neptune has Trapvision 3D, and I think that I like that watch. And it got some scratches in it. I've used the poly watch on it. You know what I'm saying? Get some of those scratches out. I left one scratch in there. I don't care. I just like the watch, man. I just want to have something a little different. You know? Yeah, entry level is subjective. It is. The salmon dial Baltic was kind of a letdown in person. I like the blue one. They had that blue, look like blue tint. That thing's fresh, man. T White, what's going on, brother? How many watches you buy? So it has been said today is Friday. It's time to buy watches. So for everybody that could not go to that Toronto show, right? I would say go over there to the Toronto watches. Toronto Timepiece. I'm sorry, Toronto Timepiece. Look it up. It's on Instagram, or you could just type it in Google and it'll come up. Look at all of the companies that are represented there and look through and see what you like. You know, I'm not saying you have to buy anything, right? But just check it out. You may see something there that might like blow your socks off, man. And the only downside to seeing some of these watches, some watches you do have to see in person. It's just so much better. You know, I'm gonna show you this. Man, that loom is just kicking. Y'all can't see the loom I can. So this Islander, I saw this when Mark debuted this watch last year. I said, it's cool, right? It's really nice. I was blown away by the presentation in person. When I saw it, so Mark, like I had on the Islander and Mark had that deal where he said, hey, if you walk in and you have on the Islander, you get $50. And he did that for the first, I don't know how many people he was doing that for. And he gave me $50. He said, you can take this $50 and walk away, or you can put it into a watch. And not only that, he gave me the $50 and then took money off he said, whatever watch that you get, I'll take an additional, whatever, I can't remember, another 20% off or something like that. And he said, what watch do you like? Are you interested in? And I looked down and saw this one, and I just picked it up real quick. I said, hey, let me check. Ooh, screw pin. I mean, dude, screw pins and everything. And I don't mind the NH34 GMT, bi-directional bezel, as you can see. I don't mind. I think this watch is phenomenal for the price. Beautiful brushing and polish. Man, this watch is hit. Some watches you have to see in person. I'm gonna tell you another watch that I was gonna get it regardless because it's glycine, but when I finally opened the box and pulled this watch out, I was like, yo, yeah, man, this thing, beautiful. Okay, hey y'all, look, check this out. Your boy, I gotta go. It's Friday. I'm about to be on grandpa duty, and yeah, I think we can stop right there. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will catch you guys later on tonight. We can have a whole discussion. Maybe we can get a panel of people talking, you know what I'm saying, and we'll go from there. So sorry about the interruption, but until the next lightning strike, man, y'all be blessed.